Hello friends, welcome to today's class. So in continuation with the previous classes, today I will try to cover the problems on expectation. We have already covered a few problems on expectations. So in continuation with that, I will try to cover the rest of the problems. Okay. So let us see the first problem of today's class. So you can observe here, we are trying to find the expectation, that is nothing but the mean, and we will be also trying to find the mean of square and the variance. And in order to do this, they have given us the PDF. As you can observe here, small fy is nothing but the PDF. Okay. So since they have given us the PDF, we will be using this formula, that is the mu y formula, that is mu y is equal to e of y integration of y fy of y into dy, fy of y into dy. Okay. So here y is nothing but the term, whatever the term with respect to which we will be integrating, that is with respect to dy, and fy of y is the PDF. So this is the PDF. So the PDF they have given here is, you can observe, it is 1.5 into 1 minus y square. So just substitute the values, substitute the value of fy of y. Okay, y is there already. Next we need to decide the limits. So in order to decide the limits, we need to see the range what they are given. So it is in between the range of 0 to 1. So that's why you can see here it is integration 0 to 1. So next multiply this 1.5 inside. Okay, sorry, remove this 1.5 is constant, so therefore we will remove it outside. We will multiply this y with the inside bracket with this one, thereby it becomes y into 1 y, and y into y square, it will become y cube. Okay. Next step, we'll integrate this. So once I integrate this, it would be y square by 2. Next, if we integrate this, it is nothing but y raised to 4 by 4. Okay. Next, we'll try to put the limits 0 and 1. So when we put the limits, this becomes this y square is nothing but we'll be putting first the upper limit 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. So 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 minus the lower limit, which is 0. So these both y's will be given the value 0. So therefore the answer you will be getting here is 0. So finally when you subtract, this will give you 1 by 2. Okay. So sorry, this will give you 1 by 4. Then it is nothing but you will multiply that with the outer value here 1.5. So finally the mu y value will be 0.375. Okay, very simple thing. Next is we need to find the mean of the square. Mean of the square is nothing but in this formula whatever we have, it is y into fy of y into dy. Just since it is mean of square, we need to replace this y with y square. Please observe here, we are replacing this y with your y square. So the formula is, it is y square into fy of y into dy. Okay. So again the limits are same, it is 0 to 1. Okay. And fy is also same, the same term which we had used here. You can observe here the same term which we have used here. Okay. So that we'll be taking that y square inside now, inside the bracket, thereby the first term becomes y square, why it is multiplication with 1. Next y square into y square is nothing but y raised to 4. So integration in between the limits 0 to 1, 1.5 has been removed outside, you can see here. Okay. So once you integrate this, this becomes y cube by 3, this becomes y cube by 3, and this becomes y raised to 5 by 5. So if you put the limits 0 and 1, this becomes 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. So when you subtract and multiply, the answer you will be getting is 0.2. So this is the mean of the square. Next, coming to the next thing, what he has asked, he has also asked us to find the variance of the random variable. So the variance is nothing but rho square y is equal to e y square minus mu square y. So e y square we have found it out here, it is 1.2. So it is 0.2. What is mu y? Mu y also we have found it out. You can observe here, mu y we have found it out. Just square this term. So it is nothing but 0.375 the square. Okay. So once you subtract, we will be getting this value. So we are done with this problem. I hope it is clear. Next we will move ahead and try to do the next problem. Please concentrate. So it is given that ex is equal to 2.0 and ex square is equal to 6. Find the standard deviation of x, and the next part is, if y is equal to 6x square plus 2x minus 13, find mu y. So he has told us to find the two values here. One is we need to find the standard deviation, Another one is we need to find the mean. So first he has asked standard deviation. So all of us know that the standard deviation is nothing but it is the square root of variance. It is the square root of variance. So that is what we have written here, square root of variance. We know that the variance is given by nothing but ex square minus mu x square. Okay, or it is ex square minus ex. Ex is nothing but your mu the whole square. That is what we have done here. You can observe here. So mu is nothing but mu y. There we have x, here we have y. So mu y is what now? Ey. And what we have done here while finding the variance, you can see here mu y square. So mu y is what now? Ex. So that square. The same thing we are doing here, mu x the square. So if you observe, ex square has been already given. Ex square has been already given in the question. That is, it is 6, and ex has also been given, which is nothing but mu. So don't get confused with ex and mu. That is why I am stressing this point. So it is 6. 6 is there. Mu x they are given 2. The 2 square. So the answer will be getting is 2. Then, but what we want? We want the square root of the answer. So therefore, it is square root of 2, which is 1.414. Okay. Going ahead with the next part. In the B part, what they are asked? They are told us to find the mu y, which is nothing but the mean. Okay. So mu y is nothing but ey, 6x square plus 2x minus 13. So it is expectation of y. Expectation of y. So 6 is remote constant with respect to x square, ex square, plus 2 this expectation of x minus e the expectation of constant. So expectation of x square we know already. Expectation of x square we know already what it is. It is 6. Okay. Substitute that value. Expectation of x also we know. If you know the expectation of x has also been given, you can see here it is 2. So substitute that value, which is 2, minus expectation of a constant would be the constant itself. So once you simplify it, the answer you will be getting is 27. Okay. So this is done. Finally, the last problem. So in order to do this problem, we need to understand a method called as lotus method. Okay. So this is how your lotus method would look. It is nothing but, say for example, I have ex, that is expectation of x. And how is the expectation of x given? It is nothing but the variable x itself and its probability. Then what we'll be doing now? Instead of this x, it is being replaced by another function. So that another function is g of x. So if I want to find the expectation of that function g of x, here we had the expectation of x. Why? Because it was x. Here we will be having the expectation of g of x. Why? Because the term here is g of x. So then this method, if we use this method, it is called as lotus method. So lotus stands for law of the unconscious statistician. Okay. So it is nothing but summation of g x of k multiplied by its probability. Okay. So let us use this formula for this problem. So let us say this is our given data, and they are given x of k and they are given its probability. So he is asking us to find mean and variance of x in the first part. In the second part also they have asked us to find mean and rho square y, but here they are given y is equal to x square by 2. In the table they are given you x, but here we will be deducing another value called as y. Okay. So first we will try to find the mean and variance of x. So one small change between these problems and this problem is, friends, here we have the values. So therefore we need to use the formula for discrete random variable. So whenever we say discrete random variable, we will be having a summation sign. So this is nothing but your lotus rule. It is nothing but the g of xi, that is one of the functions, multiplied by pi. Okay. So we'll first try to find e of x. So e of x is nothing but it is xi into pi. See here it is x1 into p1. Next you have x2 into p2, x3 into p3, x4 into p4, and x5 into p5. Why only till 5? Because we have here k is equal to 5. So multiply both the values, that is x1 and p1, x2 p2, x3 p3. Here we have x1 p1, x2 p2, and so on. So very simple thing, multiply, and this is the answer you will be getting. Okay. So this is your mean of x. Similarly, your variance, it is nothing but e of xk minus mu of x the square, the whole square. So this is nothing but, you already know, the summation is k is equal to 1 to 5. Why? Because there are 5 values, and the x remains the same, that is x of k minus mu x the whole square multiplied by the probability. So x minus mu x, so this goes on now, this has to be expanded, this has to be expanded for all the pi's, that is I is equal to or for all the k's, that is the k is equal to 1 to 5. So this is x1 mu 1, and this is p1, x2 mu 2, p2, x3 p3, and finally up till x5. So you know the value of x1, the value of x1 is given here, it is 2.1. so use the value of 2.1. Mu x you have already found it out here, that is e of x, which is 4.476. use the same value, square it, and the probability 0.21, that is also has been given in the table, so use the same value, that is 0.21. okay, so in this fashion you go on using all the values. Like the next value you have is 3.2, that is x2. just observe here, x2 you have is 3.2, and its p2 is 0.18. so p2 is 0.18. One second, yeah, p2 is 0.18. you have substituted p2 is equal to 0.18 here. Mu x remains the same everywhere, 4.476. okay, so in this fashion you go on substituting for all the 5 values, and using the calculator you will be getting this value. okay, so this is variance. Finally, coming to the b part, here they have given us a new variable, that is y, and y is equal to what now? X square plus 2. So the mean of y is nothing but ey, and ey is equal to what now? Expectation of x square plus 2. So expectation of x square plus expectation of 2. okay, so this is what is your ey. So we have deduced the formula for ey. Similarly, we need to deduce the next thing. The other thing he has asked here in the problem is what now? What is mu and what is rho y square or rho square y. okay, so next we know rho square of x, it is nothing but ex square minus ex the whole square. So if I want to find ex square, I will be just taking this to the other hand side, and I will be doing the substitution. So you have rho square of x, you already find out the value, ex also you know, so thereby you will be getting your ex square, you will be getting your ex square. Now ey is nothing but what now? Ex square plus 2. So just add 2 to this. okay, why ex square plus 2? Because you can observe here, it is expectation of x square plus expectation of 2, as we know that expectation of any constant is the constant itself. Next we will find our rho y square, that is rho square y, so which is nothing but e expectation of y minus mu y the whole square. So we know that y is equal to x square plus 2, mu y is equal to ey, that value we have found out just now here. okay, so y minus mu y is nothing but, y we have x square plus 2, you can see here y is x square plus 2, minus mu y we have found it out just now here. So just substitute the values. okay, just plus 2 minus 24, the answer is nothing but minus 22. okay, so we'll find the expectation of this x square minus 22. So this is nothing but a minus b the whole square, where you will be getting it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. so this is what we have done here. okay, so we have got your rho square of y till here. Next we need to find e of x square from this. See here, we don't know the first term, e of x square. So e of x, x raised to 4. So e of x raised to 4 is nothing but xi raised to 4 and multiplied by pi. How many values are there? 5 values. So therefore I is equal to 1 to 5. So just substitute your xi values from the table and pi values from the table. okay, so will be answer you will be getting is e raised to x4. So now just substitute that value here in this. okay, so in this, so it is nothing but 746 minus the 4 times of this, okay, the plus this thing. So when you substitute all the values, the answer you will be getting is rho square of y is equal to 1064.0525. okay, so that's all for today's class. Here we finish our expectation problems. The next chapter we will be studying is characteristic equation. okay.